While any dog can bite, certain breeds exhibit significantly higher rates of aggressive incidents compared to others. An estimated 4.5 million people are bitten by dogs annually. While some of these bites are minor, approximately 800,000 individuals require medical attention each year. This phenomenon can be attributed to selective breeding practices, where humans have intentionally developed certain breeds to enhance force and aggressive traits for specific purposes. So in this video, we are about to explore the 10 most dangerous dog breeds in the world. Number 10. Doberman Pinscher. During 19th century Apolda, Germany, Louis Doberman, a tax collector, was not the most popular figure in town, and his job of transporting substantial amounts of money made him a prime target for muggers. Facing these adversities, Doberman sought protection. Unfortunately, he was also a part-time dog breeder. Utilizing his knowledge about various dog breeds, he bred a formidable canine protector. The result of his efforts was an extraordinary dog. This breed stands up to 28 inches at the shoulder and weighs up to 88 pounds, embodying the traits of toughness, speed, and ferocity that Doberman desired. Even after Louis Doberman's death in 1894, his breed endured. The Doberman's selectively bred aggressive traits have remained consistent since the 1800s. Between 1982 and 2021, these dogs were responsible for 23 attacks in the United States and Canada, 8 of which were fatal. This statistic, while grim, underscores the breed's powerful and well-developed teeth. When capturing prey, the Doberman's front incisors hold it in place, while the canines, or fangs, deliver the fatal bite. Escape from a Doberman is highly unlikely. Their bite force measures between 245 and 300 psi, surpassing the average dog bite force of 230 psi. Number 9. Akita Inu. In the snowy mountains of Japan's Tohoku region, the resilient Matagi people have inhabited this rugged terrain for centuries. These people have relied on foraging and hunting for sustenance. Hunters traversed the wilderness in pursuit of game such as wild boars, deer, and bears. Approximately 1,000 years ago, these intrepid hunters bred the formidable Matagi Inu to aid in hunting and to protect them from these massive predators. By the Tokugawa era in the 1600s, Japanese nobility continued to refine the Matagi breed, ultimately giving rise to the modern Akita Inu. The aristocracy employed the Akita as both an imposing guard dog and a hunting companion. Today, while Akitas may resemble cuddly wolf-like puppies, remember that they were bred to hunt bears. Akitas typically stand about 28 inches at the shoulder and weigh around 110 pounds. Interestingly, the American variant of the Akita weighs on average about 30 pounds more than its Japanese counterpart. This difference emerged when these sturdy dogs were brought from Japan and crossbred with other dog breeds, resulting in the larger American Akita, characterized by its bigger, square head. Despite these differences, Akitas remain fearless and formidable fighters. Unfortunately, this fearlessness has led to 8 fatalities attributed to the Akita in the United States from 1982 to 2013. One reason for their danger is their powerful scissor-like jaws, which are difficult to force open once the dog bites down. Often the dog must decide to release its grip voluntarily, which doesn't always occur. Number 8. Rottweiler. The modern descendants of the Roman Mastiff, Rottweilers are a fascinating breed with a history that stretches back over 2,000 years. During the Roman Empire's expansion through Northern Europe, Roman soldiers were accompanied by these powerful canines known as molossus. These dogs, celebrated for their muscular build, were utilized for both farming and battle. As the Roman legions traversed through what is now Rottweiler in southwest Germany, many of these formidable mastiffs were left behind. They were subsequently adopted by the locals and bred with native sheepdogs, giving rise to the Rottweiler breed. Today, Rottweilers are recognized for their impressive size and strength. Adult Rottweilers can measure up to 27 inches at the shoulder and weigh as much as 110 pounds, significantly larger than average dogs. Their powerful build allows specially trained Rottweilers to pull up to 1,000 pounds, reflecting their historical use in cart pulling. Beyond their physical prowess, Rottweilers have a rich history of herding and guarding. The breed's popularity surged in the 1990s, leading to an unfortunate rise in irresponsible breeding practices. This resulted in dogs with compromised health and temperament. Consequently, Rottweilers gained a reputation for being overly protective and sometimes aggressive. From 2005 to 2017, Rottweiler attacks accounted for 45 fatalities in the United States, representing 10.4% of all fatal dog attacks during that period. Additionally, there were 666 reported Rottweiler attacks between 1982 and 2021. Despite this, with proper care and training, Rottweilers can be incredibly gentle and loyal companions. Their unfair reputation often overshadows their true nature, which when nurtured correctly is as affectionate and dependable as any other breed. Number 7. Alibi. Also known as the Central Asian Shepherd dog, this noble breed carries the formidable nickname Wolf Crusher. With a moniker like that, it's no surprise they are a force to be reckoned with. The Alibi is one of the oldest dog breeds still in existence, with a lineage that stretches back over 5,000 years. Originating from a vast region, extending from the Caspian Sea to China and from southern Europe to Afghanistan, these dogs were shaped by natural selection rather than human intervention. They were traditionally employed by the nomadic peoples of Central Asia to guard livestock against predators and thieves. Facing off against bears was just another day in the life of this tenacious breed. The Alibi shares its family tree with the equally imposing Tibetan Mastiff. Raised in some of the most demanding environments on Earth, the Alibi is well adapted to endure extreme climates, whether it be searing heat or bitter cold. These dogs stand at an impressive 28 inches at the shoulder and can weigh up to 170 pounds, making them formidable guardians. Their loyalty and protective nature are unparalleled, but their strong territorial instincts can make training a challenge. Moreover, their wariness of strangers enhances their effectiveness as guard dogs. Despite their intimidating presence, there have been no recorded instances of an Alibi attacking humans in the US. However, the breed's reputation is such that it has been banned in Denmark. These dogs possess the traits of consummate protectors, and their presence alone commands respect. Number 6. Tosa Inu. Originating from the Tosa region, this breed was developed about 150 years ago and gained immense popularity in the 1920s, coinciding with the peak of dogfighting in Japan. The Tosa Inu is a powerful blend of native Japanese dogs and breeds such as Mastiffs, Bulldogs, St. Bernards and Great Danes. This combination produced a formidable dog, standing 26 inches tall and weighing up to 200 pounds, 3 times the weight of a German Shepherd and comparable to the average weight of a 6-foot man. Understandably, this made the Tosa Inu a formidable competitor. While dogfighting has been banned in many countries, it persists in certain areas of Japan, despite objections from animal rights groups. Owning a champion fighting dog can be highly profitable, with top dogs commanding 6-figure sums for their breeding potential. The Tosa Inu, often referred to as the sumo dog, exemplifies this legacy. Although we are strongly against any dog fighting, it's worth noting that sanctioned Japanese dog fights differ significantly from illegal fights in the West. The objective is not to harm the opponent, but to pin them down without causing injury. Veterinarians are always on hand to stop the fight at the first sign of injury, and betting by spectators is prohibited. Despite these regulations, Tosas are bred to be fighters, leading to difficulties in socializing with other dogs. Although there have been no reported attacks attributed to them, Tosas are banned in several countries, including the UK, Ireland, Germany, Australia, and New Zealand. In regions where they are legal, Tosas are often employed as formidable guard dogs, leveraging their innate combative instincts. Number 5. Boerball. The Boerball's origins trace back to South Africa, where Dutch settlers known as Boers labored under the harsh sun on their farms. In addition to the grueling agricultural work, the Boers had to protect their livestock from a host of predators, including jackals, lions, and hyenas. To defend their herds, they needed dogs that were not only resilient enough to survive the tough climate, but also fierce enough to ward off these formidable threats. The term Boerboel is derived from the Afrikaans word for farmer's dog, which is fitting given their role. The exact breeds that contributed to the Boerboel's lineage are unknown, but they likely include a mix of European dogs brought by settlers, which interbred with indigenous dogs. Over time, bull mastiffs imported from Britain by the De Beers Diamond Company to guard their mines also contributed to the Boerboel's genetic makeup. Recognizing the Boerboel's exceptional guarding abilities, De Beers adopted them as their preferred diamond-protecting canine. Today, these impressive dogs stand 28 inches tall and can weigh up to 200 pounds, remaining a rare sight outside of South Africa. Despite their rugged history, Boerboels are highly protective of their owners and known to be affectionate with children. Their strength and territorial instincts make them excellent guard dogs, though they require a confident handler. Number 4. American Bulldog. In 15th century Britain, the now extinct Old English Bulldog was used in the brutal sport of bull baiting. This cruel practice involved dogs being pitted against fully grown bulls for the entertainment of gamblers and spectators. The dogs would latch onto the bull's nose and hold on, trying to bring the bull down or die trying. Despite their size disadvantage, 80-pound bulldogs could topple an adult bull by grabbing hold and corkscrewing their bodies around, flipping the bull over its center of gravity. It was a grim and violent spectacle. Thankfully, bull baiting was banned in the UK in 1835. Following the ban, modern bulldog breeds began to emerge, including the French and British bulldogs. While these breeds are often considered cute, they suffer from numerous health issues due to their brachycephalic, short-nosed faces, which lead to constricted airways. Later, the American Bulldog developed when British immigrants brought their bulldogs to the American South for farming purposes. Breeders enhanced the dog's size and strength, using them to guard livestock and hunt feral pigs. By the 1960s, the American Bulldog had evolved into the breed we recognize today, standing at 28 inches tall and weighing up to 120 pounds. The American Bulldog is a stocky and powerful animal, capable of jumping up to 7 feet into the air. While they can make loving family pets, the legacy of bull baiting and guarding has left its mark on the breed. American Bulldogs can be territorial and wary of strangers. Their fighting prowess remains evident. There are documented cases of these dogs causing serious harm. Between 2005 and 2017, American Bulldogs were responsible for 15 fatalities in the United States, accounting for 3.5% of all fatal dog attacks during that period. Number 3. Caucasian Shepherd. Also known as the Caucasian Ovcharka, these imposing canines typically stand up to 30 inches tall and weigh around 154 pounds, though the largest can reach 6 feet in length and weigh over 240 pounds. Given their size, it's no surprise that these dogs were historically used to fend off predators. Originating from the Caucasus mountain region, the Caucasian Ovcharka has been around for over 2,000 years. Farmers relied on them to protect their sheep from formidable predators such as bears and wolves. The high altitudes and cold temperatures of their native region contributed to their incredibly fluffy coats. But don't let their appearance fool you. These dogs are formidable guardians. Over the centuries, they have been employed to guard farms, prisons, and even patrol the Berlin Wall in East Germany during the 1960s. Now, let's talk bite force. Compared to the human bite, which is around 162 psi, the Ovcharka's bite force is an astonishing 700 psi. This surpasses any other dog we've discussed and is more than twice as powerful as a leopard's bite force, which measures 300 psi. Such a jaw-dropping difference highlights the Ovcharka's formidable nature. While these dogs excel in security roles, they are not well suited as family pets. They can be aloof and aggressive with strangers and may become particularly agitated when left chained outside. Though their fluffy appearance might make someone want to pet them, it's wise to keep a safe distance due to their unpredictable temperament and powerful bite. Number 2. Fila brasileiro. Back in 17th century Brazil, plantation owners faced a significant challenge. Their livestock was being preyed upon by jaguars and other predators. To combat this, they engineered a powerful canine suited for the task. Enter the Fila brasileiro, a breed born from a mix of bulldogs, mastiffs and bloodhounds. Standing at an impressive 30 inches at the shoulder and weighing up to 110 pounds, these dogs can run at speeds of 35 miles per hour, making them ideal for chasing big cats. However, the Fila brasileiro story isn't without its dark chapters. The breed's name, Fila, comes from the Portuguese word meaning to hold or to grab, a reference to its role in a grim aspect of history. During the 17th century, slavery was prevalent in Brazil, and escaped slaves were pursued and apprehended by filas, with a bite force exceeding 400 psi, rivaling that of wolves. These dogs were highly effective in this brutal task. The aggressive and dominant traits ingrained in them have proven difficult to eradicate, leading to bans in numerous countries, including the UK. Despite these formidable statistics, the Fila brasileiro remains beloved in Brazil, known for its unwavering loyalty to its owners. This loyalty has inspired the Brazilian saying, "as faithful as a Fila." However, this affectionate nature does not extend to strangers. Filas are known for their aversion to being touched by unfamiliar people, and their strong hunting instincts make them incompatible with other pets such as cats or smaller dogs. Number 1. Pitbull. Pitbulls are muscular dogs, standing around 22 inches tall at the shoulder and weighing up to 80 or even 90 pounds. Their negative image precedes them, leading to bans in several countries, including the UK, Russia, and Spain. Many view these dogs as inherently dangerous and untrainable, with some going as far as to label them uncontrollable beasts that pose a threat to children. This perception is not entirely unfounded. From 1982 to 2021, American pit bulls were responsible for 7,772 attacks, 5,331 maulings, and 561 fatalities in North America alone, accounting for 65.6% of all fatal dog attacks. Between 2005 and 2017, pit bulls were linked to 284 deaths. These staggering statistics raise the question, why are pit bulls considered so dangerous? The breed's aggressive reputation stems from a long history of mistreatment by owners who deliberately train them to be more aggressive. While this has turned them into formidable dogs, it has also instilled fear in the public and cast a shadow over the breed's image. In the 1980s and 1990s, pit bulls were selectively bred with bulldogs to create a new breed of dog, the American Bully. Unlike their pit bull ancestors, bullies have a significantly more muscular build, weighing around 130 pounds, twice as heavy as a Siberian Husky and comparable to the average weight of a 5-foot woman. However, the selective breeding required to achieve this physique often compromises the dog's health, with some bullies struggling to move under their own weight. Interestingly, the American Bully has gained popularity in Britain in recent years. Unfortunately, 2022 marked the deadliest year for fatal dog attacks in the UK, with 10 lives lost, 6 of which were attributed to American Bullies. Although it's easy to attribute these traits to the breed's troubled history, it's essential to remember that any dog can become aggressive if mistreated or abused. Cruelty doesn't create effective guard dogs, it creates dangerous animals. So, we've reached the end of this video. Which breed impressed you the most? Are there any that particularly intimidate you? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you, and see you soon.